When you wake up in the morning, is the first thing that comes to your mind, what is it you need to achieve today? Or do you think about what others are getting into? Do you ever feel like your mind every day is focused on the dependent of others and their daily activities? If so, I'm going to give you some tips and advice on how to be more self-sufficient and more focused on yourself than others. Before we can take these steps, there are things that you need to think of. And you also need to establish a foundation of your own space. So you can peel back all the little layers to truly find who you are in the inside and as a person. It is simple for people to depend on others for their help and their own personal opinions. But it can start to become detrimental. And you will start to neglect your own individuality. It is a change that can be frightening. But when you see these accomplishments, results, and that is when you will know when it was all worth it in the end. Being self-sufficient will give you strength, courage, and you will not need a stamp of approval from other people. It is not a bad thing to ask questions or help at times, but you can't be dependent on them. We all do this, including myself, but you have to remember not to be emotionally dependent on other opinions or help of others when you feel scared because you can't do things on your own. First, you need to learn to be more assertive. Let's be real. Trying to make everyone happy all the time isn't going to happen. You can't put other people's feelings and emotions above your own, because the focus of doing that will take what you want in life, and it can bring you down emotionally, even if you try to hide it. Most times, others, all they care about is their needs and their wants, and they don't think about yours. Pleasing people all the time is not the best choice to make, because truly not everyone will be satisfied. Sustain your outlook and approach, because this will help you with your independence with emotions. Then you will need to build your confidence and self-esteem. And you need to ask yourself, do you love who you are? Are you proud of yourself? Are you self-assured about the choices you make every single day? You need to be able to figure out how to provide for your own without the needs of others. If you do not feel like you love yourself, you need to take a good look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, this will be the day I will love myself. And when I love myself, I will have the ability to love others. Everything we do starts with ourselves. The opinion of others does not matter. And it never will. The only thing that matters is how we feel about ourselves. Build up yourself and flaunt it for the whole world to see. Thinking positive is a good push for building yourself up. You have to stop asking for permission from others, because that gives them the power over your life and the choices and all of the decisions you make. Even if you're terrified to make them on your own, it is a time to start doing that for yourself. No one wants other people to have control over their lives, because then you are not running your life. And you need to, because this is not a video game. It is time to learn to go with your own gut feelings about situations, things, and decisions. Sometimes choices and decisions we make are wrong, but that is how we learn to grow and become an adult. We have to follow what we feel is best for us. You also have to learn to adapt and get comfortable with your own independence. It is the perfect time to learn new skills and find activities and start making new habits. Try going for a walk in the evening. Throw some headphones on and just listen to music. Every week you can plan to make a new dish for dinner. Maybe invite your friends or your family over to just enjoy some of your company. You can watch YouTube videos to learn how to change a tire if you don't know how to, or crochet or sew. That will help you when your car is broke down and the only person you can depend on is yourself. There are many ways to learn new skills and new things, but it all starts with you, and it all starts with your first step. You will feel better about yourself knowing all the things that you thought was not possible without others. And you'll be happy when you learn to do it on your own. Independence senses have been forgotten for some, but you can always regain it. Being independent will change your life, your outlooks, and your entire environment. And more importantly, you as a person. You. It is when you know you have truly found who you are as a person, and all those layers will finally peel back and reveal your true self. This is how I learned at a young age of 13, and it has been a wonderful gift, and I hope that I can touch all of you with this same gift.